The pitch. That's down and in.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. A big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Go ahead run on base. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Carson Williams. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Line to right, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Garcia over to second, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back. Luis Robert. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Not even close there. 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Throws to first in time, and they take care of Robert for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Garcia at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a count 1-2. Drive, that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Jenkins in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, all capitalize on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by two.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Anthony Lopez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now here is Cody Clemens. That misses. Ball one. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0.
Yep.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That's to third. Throws to first in time. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Hunter Goodman. First pitch, and he just misses. Jenkins at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Out to short, Caminero. Over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the center fielder, Brock Jones. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the right fielder.
Right fielder.
Now the Reds manager is new pitcher for the Reds, number 17. This is his first appearance of the season. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. This is Bryce Terang. In there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
So they're down to their final out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kobe Mayo. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of must.
Nelson Valdez on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a
headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
That's a bittersweet moment right there. This game could easily be tied up right now, but they'll need to stay focused on the positives. And they have 2 runners in scoring position with a chance to take the lead late in this game. And that's good news for this offense. But, yeah, the defense feels like they caught a break, no doubt.
Just missed. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Valdez is just 1 strike away. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. Back here in Miami, welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the 9th. So first and second with 2 outs. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Osiris Johnson. Waits. Back to work. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Stan Kraft digs in now. First pitch misses. Line drive. And no one can run it down. Round second, digging for third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going.
2 on, 1 out. Number 17 gets the call from the pen. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Number 17, Tyler Schweitzer.
Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Right through there. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Digging in, Dwayne Weber. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Winning run at third. 2 down. Trying to send this extra innings. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Garcia tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. Marlins strand a pair. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. We're in extras here, and now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside. Runner edges away at second. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now the 0-1. Now one missed.
1-1.
Way inside. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Out there to center. Mesa going back on this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. In now for the Reds, Hunter Goodman. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 19. Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit. Spread.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Jared, looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make you first and second with 1 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
So they turn things over to the righty, David Levy.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 23, David Levy.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
Runners on the move. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Across is the winning run, and the Marlins win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's all you're looking for in terms of execution. Incredible finish to this game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Harris. And the righty deals. They're rope into right, and that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's
One gone, runner at first. Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Jenkins goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. And the right-hander deals. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 2. The Reds trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. The 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. Yepes toss to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds nothing. So 1 out, nobody on. Walker Jenkins, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike 1.
We're going 1.
That one almost got him. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. And 2 away now. So digging in, Diego Benitez. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit. So first and second with 1 man gone. Next for Cincinnati, Walker Jenkins. Swing Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, one out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Back at Truist Park, we go to the ninth. And the batter now, Walker Jenkins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Liberatore, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard.
Back here in Cincinnati, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. The Reds are off to a good start to the season. Singy, we were talking about them preseason as possible contenders, and so far they look the part.
No doubt, Boog. They're not running away with anything quite yet, but they put themselves in a good position early on. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Tied at 4. Gonna count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Kaiwei 10 up and loosening in the pen. Kloffenstein getting cranked up as well. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Otto Lopez will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. The 1-1.
One strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Reds strand a couple, still all square at 4 apiece. And we're back. Leading off, Spencer Horwitz. The pitch.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Tied at 4. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now Dalton rushing. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right side. Jenkins settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-2. On a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball to the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The line to kick the pitch. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires the first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Luis Robert now. Fought off foul. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that one fouled off. And here it comes.
Ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one 95 to finish him off.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Lane Thomas. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 4-4 in the ninth. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Palacios up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's in for a strike. Tied at 4. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6-7. So bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And he deals. And fouled off.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. Green reaching back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. 1 for 3. Out to short. Save. Here the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And here is Sosa to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is downstairs. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Reds walk it off 5-4.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Times keep rolling as they add another win early in the season.
Yeah, one more W on the pile, Boog, and they've done really well so far, really showing signs of a big year.
Back here at Dodger Stadium with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. And here is Sosa to the plate. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Grounder might be 2. Miller zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. 6-5.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Victor Gonzalez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. Just got him on that one.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now a chance for Otto Lopez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gonzalez deals. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good throw behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 35. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now the left fielder, Alan Chappell. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Gonzalez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's Luis Robert, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
It's a good take.
Count.
And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And it's fouled away. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now, Walker Jenkins. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-5. Back here at Chavez. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 57.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a foul ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now at the plate, James Outman. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swings and misses. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories. One out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Ball one, no strikes.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher.
Christopher Morel now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall.
Well, no waiting around right right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hunter Goodman, the next to hit for the Reds. The pitch. Hot shot to third. On to Horner. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominant.
Christopher Morel, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Runner at 3rd and 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Alexi Pena. Into center. Brings it in for the out. Runner tagging from 3rd. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. This is baseball 101 right here. Run 2 away here, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Missed inside with the curveball. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the plate, inside. And it's 2-2. Nice take. Slider misses away. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the left field line and deep. If it's fair, it's gone. And it hooks just foul. That one very nearly tied up this ball game, but it bent foul. The pitcher needs to be very cautious with him. He looks locked in. Another full count pitch. Bounces it to the left side. And foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat up next. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat.
Batting fourth.
2 outs and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Ornelas. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he goes down on strikes. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Those high fastballs. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the 3rd baseman, Vernon DeJesus. Back up the middle and a base hit.
The bat, number 3.
Nobody on with 1 out. And here is Tyrone Taylor. That's ripped towards center. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 1 down. Whitfield getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw cut off to third. The tag, out! But they do get a run. Everything had to come together defensively on that play. Good throw in from the outfield, and then a beautiful relay on to third for the out. 2 outs, runner on first base. And here's the first baseman. On a line for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. Foul ball there. Skies this one. Deep left center field. It's on its way and gone. Blasted that one out of here. 2nd of the year. And now they're out front. It's 5-4. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and on to the next inning, and now Vernon DeJesus. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Base hit, center field. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing. Close one here today. Your final score, 5-4. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. And that's precisely how you want to perform for the front office when they come down to take a look at you. Really good showing at the dish. And this is the kind of game prospect
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has... We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Ball one to Taylor. Manuel, the former Rookie of the Year. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the...
All set for the start of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty good changeup.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the righty deals. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out and a runner at second. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, Sung-Chae Cheng. 2-2. Runner takes off. And that's a base hit. And it gets by him. Around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got it.
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Tyrone Taylor. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Tries to get back and save. Man at first, Otto Lopez, the next to hit for the Reds.
Runner.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. And they tag him out. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th, digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Manuel still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you all.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyrone Taylor. Fastball for a strike. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, a fun souvenir in this one, Singy. Pete Crow Armstrong, honored with this game's bobblehead giveaway.
Man, Boog, I always wanted a bobblehead of my own. I guess I just wasn't good enough, man. So I'm going to be honest and say I'm a little jealous of him. But, you know, he's a star for a reason. He's got a ton of talent, and the fans come out to see him, souvenir or not. And here's hoping he puts on a show for him in this one with his free giveaway.
Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. Ball one low.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of it.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a good eye there. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to make.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Luis Robert now. Double steal. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second, that's one.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the Reds catcher, Adley Rutschman. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let us.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Fought off foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence.
Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next pitch is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Robert, the next to hit for the Reds. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Bounce to the right. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings. We're in extras here, and now it's Luis Garcia. He's trying for 3rd. Popped up. Brings it in to second with the throw-in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. And now Javier Lopez. That one ripped right center field. It's a bomb. He wastes no time on this one, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us.
Now here is Javier Lopez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Reds leave one, but they lead it 3-0. One out, base is empty. Dylan Cruz steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one laced to center and a base hit. New inning getting started. Leading off, Javier Lopez. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's towards center. And there's one down. Base is empty with 2 away. Dylan Cruz steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying.
So the batting order turns over. In now for the Reds, Javier Lopez. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. The 0-2. Line drive caught. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Back to the top of the lineup, Javier Lopez. The next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage.
Live from Capitol Field, some AAA baseball in the International League coming your way. It's the Louisville Bats taking on the Norfolk Tides. It's minor league baseball on the show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Ben Gelman. Pretty exciting atmosphere around the park today with multiple front office representatives in town to check on this team and one prospect in particular. A promotion could be a little aggressive right now, but more and more we're seeing young players make big impacts early in their careers. So you might see a team more willing to take a chance on a prospect's readiness than they may have in the past. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. And that's outside. Up the middle. Oh, gloves it. Throws to first. And they get the out. Nicely done. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Eric Amoros. On the ground, left side, 6-4. The throw is wild. It gets away. And it's going to wind up. We head back to the top of the order. Brett Wisely digs in now. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Swings through that one, out in front there. Swings through it, and that's a K. Well, he's got no excuse for not. So up next, Brett Wisely. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. The Bats, trailing by 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Good job to fight that one off. Downstairs. Nice take. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Got him. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And now, Brett Wisely, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and a great jump for the steal. Swing and a miss. Ugly cut right there. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Gets him swinging. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now it's the second baseman, Ricky Kimball. On the ground to the right side. Wisely. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no run. So 2 down. Now, Brett Wisely. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. This pitch popped up. Kimball should have this one. Makes the catch. It's a 1.